It's not a good looking car. I mean, this is 2020. I mean, come on, designers, you've got to do better than this. Hi there guys, Sam here. Welcome back to another video where I go through the new 2020 Mk8 Golf R estate, where latest recent images have recently come up. So yeah, I'll get straight into this video. So yes, welcome back to another video. More exciting news around sort of like the Mk8 Golf R, which I'm really keen to show you. Now, I haven't really gone through these images either, so we're kind of going to go through it together. And I wanted to straight away start by saying, as you can see to the right of me, this is the old Mk7 Golf R estate. I'll put it in a bigger screen as well so you can see. Now, I've always wanted the Golf R estate to kind of be, well, it can be that sort of everything that you'd ever want. You can have your cake and eat it. Practical and unbelievably fast and fun. Looks wise, it didn't look so great. You know, even I can't defend it. I'm a big Golf R fan. Doesn't look great. Bit of bulbous at the rear. So let's see what this new 2020 Mk8 Golf R looks like in what seems to be like an all-track kind of mode. So yeah, let's get straight into seeing some of these images. So yes, the first image here, as you lot can see, and yeah, so there we go. It's a bit bulky, nice colour in white, quite chunky sort of like side skirts. Again, you've got sort of like 19-inch Pretoria style wheels. The brakes again look drilled again, so a bit of a performance type upgrade. Some sort of like eyelash above the lights. Yes, everyone's it'd be interested to know your taste and what you think of this. This is actually the Nürburgring. This is where they do a lot of their testing, where a lot of sort of spy shots come in from. And yeah, this is where this one has come from. And what we'll do is we'll kind of rotate round the car basically, and yeah, let's see a bit more of it. Roof rack as well, as you can see up there. Next image is sort of bang side on, and I suppose the differences between this and the Mk7 is it's kind of got almost like a little bit of a coupe slant type of roof at the rear, I guess to try and make it look a little bit better. For me, I don't really think it helps too much. I suppose it looks slightly less bulbous, but you know, it's a chunky big car which can do everything. And you know, again, it's quite interesting actually how on a lot of the sites where I've kind of seen this as well and seen the spy shots, they're still quoting it at 329 brake horsepower. Now, if you've seen my previous videos around the Mk8 Golf R, I find that really, really unlikely. I believe it's still going to be exactly the same as the Audi S3, which has recently been released, which is about 306 brake horsepower, around about that sort of mark. Because, yeah, they're in the same group, they're in the same category, so they're not likely, you know, why would you spend less on... Well, why do you spend more on an Audi S3 over a Golf R, which should be slightly cheaper, when the Golf R has 30 more brake horsepower? It doesn't make sense to me from a marketing point of view. So I'm surprised they're still saying it's 329. I don't think it is. But yeah, as you can see from that image, it's interesting. And yeah, I don't really have too much to say on it. I mean, look at the sort of like the rear bumper. I mean, that is a massive overhang. Yeah, that's huge. I mean, you wouldn't want to be reversing up too many things, would you? Because you'd catch that. But yeah, interesting looks there. Let's rotate round a little bit more. So you get to see a bit more of the rear here. I mean, I'm literally laughing as I kind of say this. It's not a good looking car. I mean, this is 2020. I mean, come on, designers, you've got to do better than this. It's a purposeful, practical, fast estate which can do everything. You still get the quad exhaust pipes. 4-wheel drive. Yeah, you just gotta hope no one's... Well, it's just not a good looking car. Designers, I don't know what you're doing. It's practicality over styling from me. But yeah, there's some sort of spoiler there, but you can't really tell because the way the roof is kind of slanted. The way Golfs have always been that sort of box shape. This looks like it's just designed with a few like lines all over it. And yeah, let me know your thoughts. Yeah, let's go around to the last image I've got here, and yeah, you can see a little bit more of the quad exhaust pipes. It's a raised ride height, suggesting that it is in fact an all-track, so you could do a little bit of off-roading, I suppose, in your estates. Yeah, it's an interesting car. Let's put it that way. Will it sell in huge numbers? I suppose only VW know. And I'm really surprised how they are really extending the R model range here. So there you go. There's some of the latest images of the Mk8 Golf R Estate All Track. Yeah, let me know your thoughts on it and what you thought of those kind of images. Maybe it's just me kind of laughing at the car, but I just find it's just not a good looking car. You know, we're just in an age where designers, you know, you must be able to kind of express yourself in such a fantastic, you know, personal way to design a car. I know they might leave it to other brands and other models and stuff, but this is the R model. It's supposed to be a sleek, good looking car. This is not at all. A good practical family car, sure. If you're not interested in what the car looks like, that's fine. Or maybe you do like it. Maybe you do like that kind of, I suppose it's got a Tonka truck kind of feel about it. But it just doesn't really make sense. And again, I talk about VW expanding their R range because they started off with the Mark 7 Golf R 7 years ago. They now have it in practically every single model. I'm really surprised they stuck it in this all track. But yeah, there we go. I'm laughing at this, but it would be funny if in a couple of years I actually end up having one of these cars with a family. So yeah, you can quote me back on this video should you still be subscribed, and I hope you are. But yeah, there we go. Latest images, nice and quick on this gorgeous sort of Saturday morning here in the UK. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of this car. Let me know if you think I'm being a bit harsh on it. I'm running out of words. But nice images actually. Nice spy shot images, you know, really close up. You can pretty much see every angle of it. Interior is going to be the same as normal Mark 8 Golf, basically. So yeah, interesting. And I suppose if you're actually looking for, you know, something other than an SUV, something that's a little bit quirky and different, you know, look no further. Basically, you could probably take that thing everywhere. So yeah, it's got a lot of plus points. The looks are probably not its strong points, but yeah, who am I to say? You know, it's everyone's personal preference at the end of the day. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for plenty more content to come. More exciting stuff. It seems to be new, latest spy shots coming up every single sort of week, really. Well, every single day, which I'm sort of sharing on here, and information kind of around the VAG group cars at the moment, Audis, mainly VW Golf R, Golf GTIs, the Mark 8s. It's kind of been sharing, and obviously documenting my Mark 7 Golf R as well, which is, yeah, needs a good drive, I think. Yeah, enjoy the weather a little bit more. But as I said before, thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and drop this video a like if you've enjoyed it, and stay tuned for plenty more content to come. Thanks so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you again next time. Cheers, guys.